All right, in this video we're just going to learn about kind of the simple rules of golf and what a scorecard looks like and how you read it and put your scores on it. So first of all, I'm going to show you things that probably won't be needed for our game, but are on a scorecard, and that's the types of tees. At each golf course you go to, they have different color of tees where you begin the hole. And you can see there the blue tees, the white tees, and here we have the red tees. So there's three different types of tees at this golf course in particular. Now at each tee you notice that there's large numbers. Those are the yardage numbers. So for example, hole 1, if I was to tee off from the blue tees, I would have to hit the ball 494 yards from tee to green and try to get it in the hole. And again from the white tees, 473. And normally the red tees are for junior golfers and lady golfers, and you can see that the yardage is a little less. The next thing you need to know is how to score in the game of golf. For each hole, you have a number in green, which is called the par for the hole. What that means is that's the expected number of strokes that a person should take in getting the ball from tee into the hole. And so for hole 1, par is 5. Try to get the ball in the hole in 5 shots. Of course, hole 2, par is 4. You'd want to try to get the ball in the hole in 4 shots. And as you can see, the yardage, if it's longer, it takes more strokes, and if the yardage is less, it takes less strokes. Now if we look at hole 3, the expected number of shots for hole 3 is to get it in the hole in 3 shots. So here's an example of hole number 1. So Brady must have taken 6 shots to get the hole in. When you're 1 over par, that is called a bogey. Now if we look at Beth, she took only 4 shots to get it in, and so she would be 1 under par, which is -1, and that is called a birdie. Now if we go down to Ethan, Ethan got the ball in the hole in 3 shots. So Ethan has an eagle. That is a -2 on the hole. Now Olivia got the ball in the hole in the expected amount of shots. She got it in 5. That is called par. So Olivia is at even par. So as you can see in this example, each of the players has now finished 9 holes of golf. And in class, depending on time, you might just want to play 9 holes, or as you can see, there's the back 9. You could actually play 18 if you have time. So I want you to stop the video here, and I want you to add up each player's score to see how they did in relation to how many strokes they should have finished with if they were at par on the first 9 holes. All right, coming back from the pause, you should have added and gotten these scores. Now you can see that I've changed the colors, and typically in golf, if you're under par means you're in the red, you're in the negatives, and if you're over par, that means you're in the positives or in the black. It's kind of like money. If you're in the hole with the bank, you're in the red, and if you're above, you have money in the bank, you're in the black. So right now you can see the scores that Brady would be -1 on the round because he is 1 under par. So you would write it just like -1. So for Brady. Beth is then +2. She was 2 over par, which is still a really good score. If I shot 2 over par every time, I would be very happy. So you could say she was +2 on the round. Okay, going down, taking a look at Ethan. Ethan tied Beth, and so he's +2. And we can see that Olivia finished the round really well. She finished the round with a birdie and 2 eagles, which is a -1 and a -2 and a -2. So now Olivia then is a -5 on the round. And how does she get -5? Well, the par is 36. So we take 31, subtract 36, and we end up with -5. All right, so that is how to score golf. Now, how are we going to play this game? Let's just erase all these scores. And let's say these 4 people are playing the game. You notice I have a big die here, and so it doesn't really matter who starts, but the second hole, whoever had the lowest score starts first, and then whoever had the second lowest score then would be second to roll the dice, and so on. So right now we'll just go in order that they appear. So Beth would roll a 4. So obviously a 4 for Beth is a good score because it is below par. She got a birdie on that hole. Or that's Brady, pardon me. Brady got a birdie. So now we'll roll Beth. And Beth, and unfortunately, got a bogey. She got a 6. We call that a bogey if you're 1 over par. And then we will roll for Ethan. And Ethan got a 3. Ethan got an eagle. And of course, I could be putting these in red, but just for time's sakes, I'm just putting in black for now. So an eagle is -2 under par. And a double eagle is called an albatross. And those don't really happen a lot in the actual game of golf, but that is called an albatross. And so then we'll roll for Olivia, and she got a 5. And so Olivia got a par on the first hole. So then for the second hole, the lowest score goes first, and then it'd be Brady, Olivia, and Beth for the second hole. So you keep going through your 9 holes, and then again add up your scores and see who wins the game. I hope you enjoy the game of golf when Mr. Johnson is not in school helping you.